Welcome to English Podcast.
From Speak English with Ease.
Hello, and welcome to Speak English with Ease. I'm your host, Bella. It is such a lovely morning today. The sun is shining. I have my favorite cup of coffee right here. It just feels like a good day to learn something new, you know? I was thinking, I talk a lot on this show, but I want to hear from you, our amazing listeners. So today, I'm going to do something a little different. I have a list of our listeners, and I'm going to call one person completely randomly. Let's see who we can talk to today. Okay, it's ringing. Let's see.
Hello?
Hello, is this Emma?
Yes, this is Emma. Who is this?
Hi, Emma. This is Bella from Speak English with Ease podcast.
Oh, Bella? Oh, wow. I listen to your podcast every weekend. I can't believe it.
I'm so happy to hear that. You are our lucky caller today. Do you have a few minutes to talk with me and our listeners?
Yes, of course. Wow. Okay. Yes, I am ready.
Wonderful. So, Emma, please tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from?
I am from Italy. I live in a small city near Milan.
Italy. How beautiful. And what do you do, Emma? Are you a student or do you work?
I am a student. I study fashion designing at university. I love learning about fabrics, styles, and how to create new designs.
That sounds fantastic. And your English is so clear and good.
Oh, thank you. I try very hard. It was not always easy for me. I used to be very shy.
I think many people feel that way. It can be scary to speak a new language. So, what was the biggest problem for you when you started?
The biggest problem was speaking, just speaking out loud. In my head, I knew the words, but when I tried to talk, nothing. I was so afraid of making mistakes, and I didn't have anyone to practice with.
I understand completely. That is a very common problem. So, what did you do? How did you go from feeling afraid to speaking with me on the podcast today?
Well, I started doing two things. They feel a little silly at first, but they really, really work.
Oh, we love silly ideas if they work. Please share with us.
Okay, so the first thing is, I started talking to myself in front of the mirror.
In the mirror? Tell me more.
Yes, every morning for just 5 minutes, I stand in front of the mirror and I just talk. At first, it was very simple. I described my room. I would say, "This is a window. The curtains are blue. I see a tree."
Wow, that's such a practical tip. So you just describe what you see?
Exactly. And it's important to look at yourself. Look at your mouth when you make the sounds. After a week, I felt more comfortable. Then I started to talk about my day. Today, I will go to university. I will study English. Then I will eat pasta.
I love that. It's simple, it's free, and you can do it every day. You are your own speaking partner.
Yes, and you don't feel shy because it's only you. You can make mistakes and it is okay.
That is brilliant, Emma, truly. And you said there were two things. What was the second one?
The second thing is I use ChatGPT.
Ah, technology. Very interesting. How do you use it as a speaking partner?
It's amazing. I just open the app and I say, "Hi, ChatGPT, can we practice English together? Let's talk about movies." And it talks to me. It asks me questions.
Really? So you have a conversation with the AI?
Yes. For example, it will ask, "What is your favorite movie?" And I answer. If I am slow or I make a mistake, it doesn't matter. It is very, very patient.
That is so true. It's always available and never gets tired. That is such a good idea.
so you have real conversations with it. Yes, and sometimes I ask it, "Can you correct my grammar?" And after we talk, it gives me a list of my mistakes. It is like having a private teacher.
Emma, these tips are absolutely golden. First, using the mirror to build confidence and practice basic speaking. And second, using ChatGPT as a patient 24/7 speaking partner. It's fantastic. You have come so far from feeling shy to sharing these wonderful ideas with thousands of people right now. Thank you, Bella. I remember how difficult it was. If I can help one person to feel a little more confident, then I am very happy. You have helped so many, I am sure of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time today and for your wonderful energy. It was a true pleasure to talk to you. The pleasure was all mine, Bella. Thank you for calling me. You are so welcome. Have a wonderful day in Italy. You too. Goodbye. Goodbye, Emma. Emma is such an inspiration. I feel motivated now. Let's do a quick review of some of the great words and phrases from our chat with Emma. First, vocabulary. Emma said she used to be very shy. S-H-Y. Shy is when you feel nervous or timid about talking to people. But now she is more confident. C-O-N-F-I-D-E-N-T. Confident is feeling sure about yourself and your abilities. Two great words to describe feelings. She also gave us a very practical tip. Practical. Practical means something is useful and makes sense in a real situation. And she said ChatGPT is very patient. P-A-T-I-E-N-T. Patient means you can wait for a long time without getting angry or upset. Now let's learn 3 more positive words. Wonderful. W-O-N-D-E-R-F-U-L. Wonderful means something is very good and makes you feel happy or pleased. Amazing. A-M-A-Z-I-N-G. Amazing means something is very surprising and impressive. And fantastic. F-A-N-T-A-S-T-I-C. Fantastic means something is extremely good or exciting. These are great words to express strong, positive feelings. Now for some phrases. Emma's main tip was to speak to yourself in front of the mirror, a great full phrase you can use. She also talked about a speaking partner. That's someone you practice speaking with. You can find a speaking partner online, or, like Emma, you can use the mirror or an app. Emma's story shows us that small steps every day can lead to big results. She didn't start by having a long, perfect conversation. She started by saying, "This is a window." So, my question for you this week is this. What is one small, simple sentence you can say to yourself in the mirror tomorrow morning? Think about it, and then do it. You can do it. Thank you so much for listening to English Speaking Tips. I'm Bella, and I will talk to you all again next episode.